Yo, what's up, weirdos? Welcome back to the stream. Sam Bankman-Fried, breaking news, found guilty on all charges. Absolutely insane. And what makes this case even crazier is the fact that they took like literally no time to for the jury to deliberate. They just got straight to it. They found, I mean, he must have been extremely guilty. I think the prosecution was airtight in this situation. And you know he has to be kind of tripping about the situation because Sam Bankman-Fried's kind of one of those guys. What's up, Fox 7? Sam Bankman-Fried's kind of one of those guys who like seems like, like he just knows everything. And man, I guess he couldn't, tell. I don't know, man. It's crazy, but I mean, 1 year, pretty much like 1 year later. Remember the collapse of FTX happened around November 7th, and then they filed for bankruptcy like around 2000, or excuse me, like November 11th or something like that. So man, it's crazy, man. Exactly 1 year later, this man is facing up to 115 years in prison. And the fact that he was found guilty on all charges, I think is crazy to me. And welcome, guys. Smash the like button. Let's talk about it. I'm going to chat with you guys about it. Now, I know he has another trial in March, but I mean, he's facing so much prison time, it might be pointless. So he hasn't been sentenced yet, so we don't know, when that's going to happen. It's going to happen in a few months. But yeah, man, he's done. He's done, What's up, Alexandra? What's up, Nathaniel? Jayhawk? Yes, we get a dumb face stream. What's up, Big A, Fox 7, Jason? Welcome, guys. Just want to chat with you guys for a little bit and talk about the situation a little bit and talk about like what this means for cryptocurrency. Because here's the thing. Meme coins, shit coins, our realm, rug pulls happen every day. But what's heinous about this situation is the gravity of it, right? How big it was, how much it transcended everything because of the commercials, because of their sponsorships, the influences they had. So many people were promoting FTX, not knowing what the hell was going on the inside of this business. I mean, we heard of influencers getting paid like $50 a month to promote. I mean, excuse me, $50,000, not $50, $50,000 to promote FTX a month, which is insane money, And how are they supposed to know the inner workings of a company, And the core issue was they were just gambling customer funds between his sister or partner, his old company, right? Alameda Research. They were just using customer funds to do things. And when, shit hit the fan and when it was exposed that they were doing shady things, there was a run on the bank and they couldn't redeem everyone, right? And this is why, CZ made it so that you have to have a proof of reserve. So absolutely insane. The situation is nuts. And what's crazy to me are the star witnesses in this case. Caroline Ellison, Gary Wong, and then Nishad Singh, these three people that were close to Sam Bankman-Fried all testified against him. And, what their testimony seemed legit. We weren't in the courtroom, but we got like secondhand opinions from Tiffany Fong and another lady called something used JPEGs. I forgot, but she's been covering the story along with Tiffany Fong because they were allowed in the courtroom, but not cameras, right? I wish this thing was televised. This would have been good TV. And it seems like, when Sam Bankman-Fried went up there to, testify for himself, I guess he just seemed arrogant, I heard. He seemed like short. He seemed kind of like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. His answer literally for everything was, I can't recall. And apparently the prosecution was airtight. So he's going to be going to jail for a very, very long time. And this comes, one day after the whole SafeMoon situation. So looks like the authorities are getting to the crypto bros, No, I think influencers are fine. I mean, the truth is, like, when you're promoting a crypto, it's like, yeah, I mean, you don't know the inner workings of a company, right? He's facing 115 years. Crazy. Yeah, he's done, which is nuts. I don't think they're going to be lenient on sentencing either. I mean, he was guilty on all 7 charges, right? Big A said, it's good to have SBF trial out of the way. I know sentencing is still hanging out there and a possibility of appeal, but we needed this to drop out of the news cycle. Big A, we did need this to drop out of the news cycle. What was crazy to me, Big A, is that usually this takes days or like weeks. These motherfuckers, they got to it quick. I was hearing that this is one of the fastest turnarounds they've had for a plea or a verdict. Saitama FTX, Saitama next. I don't know, right? What's up, Chris? Chris, we ain't playing. Yeah, he is not guilty. Don't be crazy, dude. He is not guilty. Totally innocent, I believe. Pat, what are you totally innocent? I don't think so. I don't think he's innocent, right? And I wonder how much time Caroline Allison and his other people are going to get. What's crazy to me is who's that guy who went missing? There's another guy who was he managed Alameda Research with Caroline Ellison, and he's just gone. He's just missing. I don't know where he's from. I think Sam Bankman-Fried is guilty. I think that he. So here's the thing with Sam Trabuco. Thank you, Sailboy. Yeah, apparently the last time that people have heard of him, he was on a boat. Well, he got out of Alameda Research, right? Like what, months? Like maybe 3 or 4 months before the collapse. So I think he saw the writing on the wall, Sailboy, and he just got out of there. Right? I think he just got out of there, which is crazy. Here's the thing: what Sam Bankman-Fried was doing, it's like that's okay. It's not okay to do, but no one will really notice unless it's a bear market, which is interesting because I think a lot of people outside of cryptocurrency saw this happening because crypto is literally just following the same 4-year cycle it always does. It's literally following it to a T right now, to a T. And Terra Luna, Voyager, Celsius, all these companies that looked good from the outside, and once we figured out what they were doing on the inside, I can't believe that they didn't know that we'd be in a bear market again. Like that they wouldn't be able to sustain, these high yields they have, or people not freaking out and pulling out their money. I think they just felt like things would be okay. I mean, they had to see this bear market coming. One of the people in companies like Crypto.com did a really good job. So Crypto.com actually slashed their interest rates, their high APY, their rewards on their cards. And a lot of people got mad, but I think that they did a good job at seeing that, hey, this is not sustainable. Giving people these insane returns, these high APYs for our card is unsustainable. And a lot of companies didn't kind of change their business model with that. They just kept the same thing, like Celsius, right? And it's crazy. Big A says, this was an open and shut case, stacks of evidence, key cooperating witnesses, and his own past statements that worked against him during his trial. You know what's crazy? What's up, CZ? You know what's crazy, guys? And if you could do me a favor, guys, and smash the like button, guys. We're at 18 likes. Let's get to 30 likes. Appreciate it. It's free to do. Appreciate that. And subscribe if you like being here. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, so after, the crazy thing is that after Sam Bankman-Fried got in trouble for this, FTX was going bankrupt and all this stuff, before he even got arrested, this guy went on the biggest, apology tour ever. And he was telling people, thank you so much for that, Carnival Games, appreciate you, smash the like button. He was doing all these interviews, and they used all that against him, like we thought he would. I heard that Sam Bankman-Fried's lawyers had, no defense. It was, impossible for them. And this, I don't know if these jury members, the people that were on the jury, had lost money in FTX. Obviously they didn't, because that would be a conflict of interest, but these motherfuckers didn't need very long to find this guy guilty. So apparently, from what I'm hearing from everyone, the prosecution was airtight. They got him. It was just airtight. What's up, Iron Lux? Sacco Hunt, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? Sailboy says, yeah, SBF incriminated himself long before the court case started. Yeah, dude. I want to know who he was donating to. Who were his political donors? There's 2 questions I still have out of this case. One is, who were his political donors? We know that he donated a lot to Joe Biden, the second largest donor. I guess he wanted to be president at some point. I don't think he'd ever get elected. That's one thing I want to know. And I also want to know, what were the communications between the SEC and Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX? Because part of Congress wants to subpoena those conversations, and we still haven't got them. Apparently, Gary Gensler was supposed to hand them over. He hasn't yet. Because look at the SEC, they missed this. They missed Terra Luna. They didn't miss SafeMoon, but they missed Celsius and Voyager, so... interesting. Interesting. The Biden crime family? Yeah, dude. Isn't it crazy how rich people and elites can just get away with so much, but average peasants like us can't? CZ says, I don't want to mention their last name, but he donated to them. Sebastian says, hey, bro, just going to be here for a few minutes. Guilty? Yeah, guilty on all charges. He's facing 115 years in prison. No sentencing yet. But what the crazy part of all this is, guys, is that they found him guilty real quick. It was quick. So we'll see what sentencing looks like, but it can't be good, Yes, Sebastian leveled up that eggplant baby. Let's go. Alexandra in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, do me a favor and smash the like button. We're 5 likes away from 30 likes. Let's go. Interesting situation, you know. Carnival Game says Gensler 100% has dirt on his hands. I think so too. You know what's interesting? And everyone was clowning on Gary Gensler, but I think there's a part of Gary Gensler deep down who still loves crypto. The same guy who wanted to work for Binance, the same guy who taught those blockchain courses. I think he likes crypto because on the 15th anniversary of the publishing of the Bitcoin white paper, which is on the anniversaries on Halloween, he talked about it. You know, talked about Satoshi Nakamoto and stuff like that. So I think I think he's just in bed with all these politicians, and he kind of has to be their little lap boy. You know. A little late, old news. It's not old news. It just happened like an hour or two ago. How is this old news? Oh, those lasers are my little spaceman. He does like those little green dots are stars. Yeah, Gensler correct as fuck. Yeah, don't you agree, Alexandra? I think he has a soft spot for crypto in his body. You know, I can imagine maybe 10 years and stuff. He'll be like a crypto guy. I don't know. Maybe when he's done being the chair of the SEC, isn't he done in like 2026? You know, I want to know all the politicians he donated to though. Well, and it's nothing new. Politicians get donations all the time. I mean, look at how rich and Nancy Pelosi, Elizabeth Warren, and all of them are. Right? They're multi-millionaires. How? I don't know. That Caroline chick got off the hook. So Caroline Ellison, Gary Huang, and Nishad Singh, they were all part of the fraud. They were complicit in it, but they did testify. They were the star witnesses for the prosecution. So they're going to get lesser sentences. I don't know what they're going to get. Maybe a little bit of jail time, but nothing close to what because they were vital in prosecuting Sam Bankman-Fried, because if they all defended themselves, it would be harder for law enforcement to really understand what was going on, but they cooperated fully. I mean, if you heard their testimonies, they were fucking telling on everything. So what's up, Burned by Saitama? Carnival Game says, it's almost like he's been forced to take the stand. He does that make sense, what you're saying. Why aren't they being forced to return those donations? Well, they do something called a clawback, but I mean, the thing about a clawback is like the money has to be there. Now, they've recovered billions of dollars from FTX, but there's so many people that have to pay back, right? So many people. They can try to get those donations back, but I don't know, because when you say, for example, I steal $100,000 from a bank and I pay people for services, that money was illegally gained, so they could get that money back. But what if the money's spent? I don't know. What about SBF's parents? That's going to be interesting, Chris. We'll see if anything happens to them. They might be in trouble too, because I think they knew what was going on. All right, Sebastian, thanks for popping in. I appreciate that. Yeah, she snitched on SBF. Dude, Ivan Drago, she snitched right away, bro. She was seen in New York at the FBI headquarters like the next day, bro. She went missing and everybody's like, what happened to Caroline? And then someone took a picture of her at a coffee shop, like near the FBI headquarters. So, well, Nishad Singh was the guy who like coded, or he was in charge of like the tech, right? He was able to code in like the infinite like Alameda Research was able to borrow like hundreds of billions of dollars. It was like an infinite like borrowing limit for Alameda Research, but every other trader on FTX got like a limit. So yeah, they could charge his parents. Yeah, well, we don't know how much his parents know. I mean, that's the thing about those guys being star witnesses, because if they would all lawyered up and not said anything, this would have went on for a long, long time. But it's one of those situations where they kind of had to blame each other because someone had to know. Someone had to be guilty. Can't wait till the next Newsline headline, Russ from Saitama arrested. Here's the thing about like Saitama, because the SafeMoon guys were stealing liquidity. And it's going to be hard to say the Saitama guys were taking liquidity, but we do know they were selling some tokens. So they were selling Saitama tokens and stuff like that, buying nice cars and stuff like that. So we'll see. What's up, Crypto High? How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Guys, if you could do me a favor, smash the like button. We're almost to 40 likes. It's free to do. Yeah, I mean, they could get the parents. I'm thinking that next, I want to know what's up with Sam Trabucco and then who he donated to, politically. Because, the thing about Sam Bankman-Fried is that in the beginning, him and CZ were cool, but it was a fact now that we know that they were trying to get laws and rules and regulations passed that favored FTX, but didn't favor Binance because they wanted to be the number one exchange, right? Big A says SBF made more than 70 million in political donations. He personally gave at least 40 million to politicians and PAC leaders ahead of the 2022 elections, mostly to Democrats and liberal groups. Yeah, on paper he gave $200,000 to Republicans and about $38 million to Democrats, and he was Biden's second largest donor behind George Soros, I believe. Yeah, guilty on everything. Slim Cheesa says, I still think he'll be out in less than 10 years due to his connections. Hope I'm wrong. Dude, I don't think so, man. Piotr says, morning, such good news day yesterday, but all the crypto clap. ADA, come back, honey. I mean, the market's been running, man. Things have been looking good, and I think it's good to put this behind us. Right? Yeah, SBF is wrecked, bro. He's wrecked. He's facing up to 117 years, and I saw a press conference, and they're calling this one of the biggest frauds of all time, and a lot of people the thing about FTX is like the Super Bowl commercials, Tom Brady, Steph Curry, Giselle Bundchen, like all these people that people trust promoting it. Like every financial influencer was promoting FTX. And, they were part of a class action lawsuit, but this is like Madoff on steroids, Chris, Nuts, nuts. And he wrecked a lot of people, Wrecked a lot of people. Ivan says, I don't understand how he gets special perks while in jail, like a laptop. I don't think he'll be getting a laptop anymore since he's now found guilty. Like before, he was innocent until proven guilty. And the only reason why they put him in jail, Ivan, is because he was doing shady shit. Like he was sending fake documents about, Caroline Ellison's fake diary to the New York Times. And like he was doing all kind of shit that, people were saying that he made a token called Bald Token that he rugged, like all kinds of shit. Biz, what's up, baby? The Fighting the Beard. Did you move to VA or Russia for your first UFC fight that will be referring you to as a Dagestani chocolate? Yes, if you guys didn't know, I will be fighting in Karate Combat, Cryptos R Us's fight promotion. Our press conference is going to be in Vegas on December 14th and 15th. I have links to that in the description down below if you want to come hang out, meet me, meet all the other crypto influencers, and I'll be fighting sometime in February. I'll announce my opponent later. I've been training hard. I trained 2 hours tonight. My foot's sore. I kicked an elbow. So we're getting after it. They're getting after it. I'm feeling strong, baby. I'm going to represent you guys. It'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. I'm going to try to KO this man. I'm going to try to hurt this man. Echoes from above. What's going on? Yes, I'm fighting in a crypto influencer. I'm trying to get another fight. I'll keep you guys posted on it. A bigger fight with another person. Hopefully, I'm going to do everything I can to get this fight. But yes, I'm fighting, guys. It'll be sick. I think it'll be streamed on Cryptos R Us Plus. So if you guys are not subscribed, go subscribe. Tell him I sent you. Next time Cryptos R Us live streams, go into his shit, rate it, say Rodney, DGens, let's go, baby. I wish it was, I'll tell you who it is later. Well, it's like kickboxing, so it's not just boxing, so. Musa says, bro, I just saw the SBF. Yeah, he's gone, bro. Yeah, guilty. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, guys. Support your boy, man. I'm going to come out there and wreck this person who I'm fighting. Keep growing the beard to cushion that chin. I'm training hard, man. I'm training hard. I appreciate you, Echoes. I appreciate you. And I'm glad you're still making content, man. Ebbs and flow of YouTube are weird, man. Just keep going, dude. Your views are going to keep going up, man. Just keep putting out content, bro. You know what I mean? Safe Moon. I saw the SBF one, and the other guys, they're a bunch of black dudes, right? In Echoes from Above makes a really fucking good point on that video, and like you don't really realize how good that point is until like you listen to it. It's like no rich person got rich from going to fucking seminars, spending $10,000 on a seminar for some asshole to sell you a course. And people don't understand that those people get rich off of selling those courses. They're not rich because whatever they did. They're not even rich half the time, but they're rich because they're selling you those courses. So people, like, the biggest scam is like selling success. You know what I mean? It literally is. It's selling success, guys. It's like losing weight. The old fashioned things work. It's not some special fucking thing. How much time do I think he's getting? I think he's going to get 50 years. Tyra says, I'll never understand why these insanely smart MIT people keep getting into major trouble. Well, I think, with Sam Bankman-Fried, I think he was just like, I think he was winning so much he didn't think it could collapse, and when the bear market hit, it just wrecked a lot of people. I'm telling you, if Bitcoin stayed strong and there was still money and liquidity in cryptocurrency, no one would have had liquidity crunches, right? If Terra Luna would have stayed afloat, I'm sure a lot of these projects would have been okay. Algorithmic stable coins don't work. Yeah. Case in point, Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate's like Andrew Tate. It's just like he literally gets in trouble for hoeing out chicks to make OnlyFans and stuff like that. Like that guy is, first of all, he's not a good kickboxer. He's not. He's not a good kickboxer. He's fighting tomato cans. And the first time he fought a good person, he got KO'd. He's not a good kickboxer. He thinks he is. He's like some alpha male, and it's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. You don't need to be rich and have a Bugatti and fucking be 6'10" and have a ripped physique and smoke cigars all day to attract women, you know? And the truth is, most guys aren't out there trying to get a bunch of women. They're just trying to find one good one. So, yeah, Andrew Tate's just he's playing off the plight of young men. I think he has a lot of good things for young men, you know, like a lot of the messages, but the other shit is just crazy. Tyra, yeah, when new music? What the hell? Hustlers University. Andrew Tate not really living like he talks, folks. I mean, he probably is, right? But like, look at how he did it, bro. Like he's a scammer, bro. He knows how to make that money, baby. I get it. All right, Bren Rex. Good night. Good night. Yeah, we'll stream for a little bit longer. Do a X poll for prison sentence. I'll say 70 years. I can't do it on my phone. Wait, can I do it on here? Oh, I can do it on here. Okay, okay. How much time will SBF get? Less than 50 years? More than 50 years. More than 50 years. More than 50 years. 50 years. All right. The poll is up. I think 70 years. Yeah, he's facing 115, and he got found guilty on all of them, which is crazy. So far, most people think it's going to be more than... I put 59 years, but just pretend it's 50. Yeah, he's done, dude. Sentence is one thing. How much time will he serve? I don't know. What's up, Fan? Hey, Fan in the house. Biz says the unsustainable yields in crypto were assigned before the collapse. The current risk-free rate for short-term T-bills is 5.2 with the entire country rug us pretty soon. Yeah, dude. I mean, it seems like our government is drunk at the wheel, Biz. Doesn't it seem that way? It seems like it's like they're intentionally destroying everything. That's so much debt. You know, we're funding more wars. Inflation may just be out of control. You know? Aiden says, I watched a YouTube video called Fart Snacks, and what are you talking about? Are you talking about farts? Biz, we miss you, bro. Biz, thanks for popping around, man. I appreciate you. Hope you guys watch me fight. If you guys want to watch me fight, it'll be fucking sweet. You know? Austin must be watching for... Yeah, Austin's a big sports guy. Big sports guy. I usually, at night when I'm in bed, that's when I watch my sports highlights. Like, I'll spend like a good half an hour to an hour in bed just like watching sports highlights and trying to go to sleep. Speaking of that, I'm going to go take some melatonin. I'll take you guys with me. Some melatonin. Ooh, my fucking foot is sore. Oh, I'm getting too old for this shit, guys. Old man Rodney. Woo. Oh, we're getting up. Oh, we're getting up. We're getting up. Limping to the living room. There's a little house tour. House tour with Rodney. Nothing too loud. Girlie is sleeping. The wifey's sleeping. Shh, the girlfriend's sleeping. I have to hobble down my stairs. Yeah, but it's crazy, man. I mean, you know, once I heard, sorry, you can't see me, eyes and teeth. I was like, once I heard like the everybody pretty much telling them that here's my melatonin. Take 2 of them. I hope we take 3. Let's go. Melatonin doesn't work. That shit works for me. Knock my ass out. Yeah, once I heard like pretty much like how like he presented himself in court, and he was just like, I don't know to everything. I was like, oh, he's fucked, dude. He's like, he's for sure wrecked, you know? I kind of figured that, you know, that's not a good defense. I don't know. And then you have 3 people that are keys, like the star witnesses. Yeah, the fight will be on CryptoStars Plus, I believe. I think it will be like a pay-per-view, though. Dude, my foot is fucked up. It'll buff out. It'll buff out. Yeah, it'll be on YouTube. Yeah, melatonin only works if I get like 8 hours of sleep. If I get like less than 8 hours of sleep, I'm just like fucked. BitBoy's going to be SBF cellmate. We'll see. Oh, dude, my foot hurts. Yeah, those were melatonin magnesium gummies. Yes. Yeah, it'll be on CryptoStars Plus, and I'll keep you guys posted. Bro, if he keeps saying he doesn't know how to do it on your... Wait, what do you mean, Mustafa? What are you talking about? His reaction from what they say told me he's also guilty. Just yeah. When they were asking him some question, he was like, I don't know, I don't recall. Because he's flying around in private jets all the time, which is crazy. What's up, Lake Tahoe? How you doing? Dude, my foot hurts. I want to see Big A versus Ben. Hey. Soak the foot in Epsom salt. Yeah, it's just sore. It's just throbbing right now. I took some ibuprofen, so it should stop hurting here in a second, hopefully. Soak that foot in Epsom salt. I need to ice it, to be honest. Oh, Fan was way behind in the stream. God damn it, Fan. Ouch. Damn, that shit hurts more. Damn, that shit hurts bad now. Not like cooled down. Yeah, exactly, on the clock with Eric. Like, just the way he was like saying, yeah, I don't know. I don't recall. I don't know. Maybe. He fucked. He literally played he played dumb card, you know? Yeah, oh, dude. Yeah, on the clock. Yeah, on the clock. It seemed like the jury already made up their mind like a week ago or something. They're like, yeah, this fucker's guilty. Either that or they're all invested in FTX. I know they weren't supposed to like know anything about the case or know anything about it, but I mean, I'm sure a couple of them caught some FTX commercials. It has to be really hard selecting jury members because like, how do you know they're not compromised a little bit? But I think that any reasonable person, you know. Yeah, he kept saying he doesn't know. Yeah. Biz says, it sounds messed up. I hope his sentencing is recorded. I want to see his reaction. Like, I heard a lot of people, he watched like 45, he gets like 45 minutes. Dude, no, I think they're going to come down hard on this guy. I think they're going to come hard down on these guys because like the Safe Moon guys, I think are going to get wrecked too. Because the truth is, like, you can start a cryptocurrency project and like, we already know that it's probably not going to be labeled a security, maybe. But the truth is, like, if you're like blatantly scamming investors and not trying to fulfill your promises, the government's going to come after you, right? I think that's what we really figured out about this situation. You know? Like, you have to at least fulfill your roadmap or try to fulfill your roadmap, you know? Guys, but I'm going to be getting out of here, guys. I did want to stream for at least half an hour, guys. My foot is fucking throbbing right now, so I'm going to go ice that bitch. But I just wanted to come up with you guys. I'll be going into it a little more tomorrow. I'm sure we'll have some more information tomorrow morning. So if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, guys. Smash the like button before you leave. You have 5 more likes till we hit 50 likes, guys. I'll be going live like I do every day at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, you know, come hang out with me tomorrow. But I just wanted to hang out with you guys tonight. But I'll see you in the AM. Thanks, Jayhawk. Thanks, Fan. I appreciate you. Non-John McCafe. What's up, John? Non-John Cafe. How about the roadmap to Ripple? I know, right? Thank you, Serge, On the Clock, Biz, Musa, all the degens, Sacco, Big A, Lake Tahoe, Slim Jesus, Julio Don. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Thanks, Alexandra. I appreciate y'all. Cooler J. Yeah, the Safe Moon Coffee Zilla video is crazy. All right, guys. Love y'all. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.